What's going on, guys? Jimmy here with One Road. So today I'm bringing you something that I have had actually for a while. I've been trying to get my truck clean so I can put it on and test the fit and everything. And it is a car cover. A car cover for my Suburban called the duck cover. I'll put a link down in the description below. I bought it on Amazon, and you can see this thing fits absolutely perfect on my truck. The quality of it seems really nice. It's multi-layered, so it should protect not only from the sun but also any sort of tree sap or anything that falls. I wanted to make sure I got one that extended all the way down to the ground to cover as much of the tires as possible, and this one surely does that. It does seem to want to blow around in the wind, so I might have to get something to attach both of these eyelets on both sides, just to have maybe a bungee cord or something holding it together in the middle. But if you look closely at the quality, I mean, it does seem to be fairly high quality. The stitching looks good. Looking under the front here, it does have a lot of elastic to keep this real nice and tight up underneath the front bumper and also on the back bumper. You can tell I do have my mirrors folded in here just to make it fit a little bit better, but it did fit with the mirrors folded out just fine. And it also came with this circular patch with the hole in the middle. And what you're supposed to do is take your antenna off, locate the antenna mounting screw, mark it, cut a 1/4 inch slit, and then you place this round patch over it. I modified mine a little bit just so it wouldn't cover the blue there. But this patch that goes over that cut just keeps it from ripping, because obviously that's going to be somewhat of a weak point there, but it does seem like the patch fits really good. It's nice and sticky on there. I don't see a real issue with that. The only issue I possibly see is under high wind conditions. If this thing isn't secured properly, it could, probably rip that. To show you kind of the thickness of this thing and what the underside looks like, if you take a quick look here, you can see there is little holes, and those holes are covered by the second layer in here, and you can see how thick it is and the stitching there on the edge. It seems to me, my best guess is that this is a pretty decent quality car cover. I have owned car covers in the past, but not many. And this one does seem to be pretty good. So for a cover that covers a Suburban, I would have to say this thing fits darn good. So what else do you do when you are doing a review on a car cover? I guess that's to take the car cover off and reveal the car that's underneath. I just washed this thing, guys. This is my 1995 Suburban. I just wanted to show it off to you guys because I know a lot of you guys have these generation GM vehicles, whether it be a Silverado or a Sierra. But these things are beautiful, and this one is in really good condition. It has, I think, about 75,000 original miles. I'm the second owner, bought it from the original owner, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove this cover so you guys can check this thing out. All right, so here is the cover. It's about how big it is in the back of my truck. I have the 3rd row in, so it actually fits pretty good. I still have a lot of room for groceries and what have you. All right, guys, well, here is the 95, all clean, spick and span. And I'm not showing you this to boast, but I know that a lot of you guys are very interested in these trucks, this body style. And so here it is, all clean. Looks good. Love this truck, guys. Drives like a tank. Better than a tank, I should say. And the paint is in extremely good condition. It's got the blue base and the white paint. Always love white painted vehicles. Last forever. And there are the stock rims wrapped in Michelins. I still have a little bit of work to do on this paint. You can see some of these red spots. That's like sap that has fallen from these trees, and I can feel it. I mean, it's easy to just scratch it off with your finger, but This paint is smooth. I actually clay barred it on the hood. Here's the other side. And my least favorite part about this truck is the blue interior, but it is in extremely good condition. And you can see the seats, just how good they are. Even the driver's seat is in extremely good condition. Really, really nice. I love this material. I wish it was gray, but it's blue, but that's okay. And you can see the dash even matches. It's blue and, you know, this kind of charcoal black color. I even have the original floor mats from GM back in the day. Here is the second row bench seat in extremely good condition. We have the center row full floor mat there. It's actually two pieces. We got a piece of trash in there. And looking over the second row, you can see the third row there. It's a full-size seat, guys. Seats two people. Actually, it seats three people. And then we also have the GM blue one-piece cover there for the carpet floor mat. All right, guys. Well, I've had this thing on for a few days now, and I have to say I absolutely love it. It's looking really good. The only thing I would say is this little part that I thought was going to work out great. It's still sticky on the bottom, but it just keeps coming unstuck. So I'm going to have to contact Duck Cover Company and see if they can help me figure this out, if there's a better way or if they have a better system of getting this thing to stay. But I did everything according to the directions, and it just seems to keep wanting to come up. This is my only fear here in terms of tearing and, you know, that whole thing. But if we can get this patch to stay, then it looks like I think I'll be a happy camper.
The other part I wanted to show you is I have this set up here. I got a rope connected to the other eyelet on the other side, on the driver's side, and then I have you know, this clip here and a zip tie to get it all tied together, and it's holding it nice and tight. It's easy to install.
But as you can see, this thing is doing its job and protecting my paint from the sun and also from these magnolia trees that drop the super fine sap. So far, I've been enjoying the cover. It's been on my truck. I've taken it off to drive the truck a few times, put it back on. I'm getting used to that, you know, having to take it off and put it back on. But it's not that bad. It really isn't. You just take a few extra minutes to do that, and your paint is being protected extremely well against the elements. I would have to say, so far, I'm stoked. Stoked about it. It seems like a really nice cover. We are going to see how things last with the antenna hole and the patch there, but I think I'm going to try to contact the company and see if they have maybe a different style patch or something like that they can send me out. So thanks, guys, for watching. I'm Jimmy with One Road. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.